Yeah, what is it, Philip? I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I just don't think you got what it takes to make it here. So, position's been filled, so, get the fuck out.
Oh shit, this thing had a female orgasm. What's up guys, it's the Game Bro coming back to you with another shooter. This time we are on the Super Nintendo, the 16-bit console. Get ready to blow in the dirt star of this cartridge, because we got R-Type 3 Third Lightning. Few series have managed to have the same longevity as R-Type. IREM first created the series in 1987, inspired by Gradius and the Aliens films, and one look at R-Type's main boss and it makes perfect sense. Fast forward 6 years, a few sequels, poor life decisions, and a shot liver, and we've arrived at the second more acclaimed, sought-after title on the Super Nintendo, Third Lightning. Developed by IREM and published in America by the Commonwealth Jalico? R-Type 3 is a side-scrolling shooter, taking on the Bido once again, released December 10th, 1993 on the Super Nintendo, and would later be ported to the Game Boy Advance and Wii Virtual Console. In May of 2018, Retrobit would release a special edition along with other installments on a multi-cart and is a built-in title to their Super Retrocade. Like R-Type Delta, Third Lightning offers new weapons, more choices, and two-player mode, really just refining the series from its origins. Electronic Gaming Monthly went as far as awarding it the best shooter of 94, and in 97 the publication would rate it 23rd best console game of all time. IGN would also rate this number 65 on the Super Nintendo all-time list. So now that we've got a little history going on, is this version of R-Type a rail and bail or a lay and stay? Fortunately, I got all the answers when it comes to that, so let's strip down this 28-year-old and pump her full of some extra lives. As for a plot, there's some substance to it, like the shit I'm rolling on right now, so here goes. The Bido yet again threaten humanity with weapons more powerful than ever, creeping closer to Earth, building hidden bases. In their fleets, the Earth Science Center had believed that the Bido was destroyed, but now they know that somewhere, a mothership, another ship, your brother's ship, carries the remnants of the scumbag civilization. It's up to you and your new R90 ship to defeat the Bido, warping through dimensions across 6 stages, with Stephen Hawking trying to break out the lumber levels of difficulty. But nothing gets me hard like a single mom out to prove herself, so let's slide a little deeper into this mother to a prince with the gameplay. You take control of the R90 ship, and for the first time in this series, there are 3 choices of forces: the Round, Shadow, and Cyclone. As usual, holding down your shot button charges the cannon to unleash a massive beam that lays waste to anything in the way, and you know I fucking love lasers. New for this title is the Hyperwave Cannon that can cause the weapon to overheat and be left unusable for a moment after. Standard weapons can be upgraded to the Red-Blue Fire or the Diffusion Wave Cannon. Controls are nicely adjustable on the annoying controller, and the ship's movement is a little too touchy for as technical as the levels can be when enemies are all around. That's about my only complaint. I fucking hate the Super Nintendo controller. Like, what the fuck were they thinking when they made that thing? The buttons are in such stupid-ass fucking places. The games where you can't adjust the controls, you're forced to fucking move your hand way further over. The buttons get all fucking gummy. They're fucking terrible. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. Sorry. Visually, this entry is stunning for the series and utilizes Mode 7 to some degree and has very little slowdown for what's to be pulled off. It's coin-op sexy and would look at home in any arcade. The levels are stuffed full of detail, rotate, and even feature some polygonal effects. The enemies can scale in from the background and are very well detailed. The moving pistons are a nice touch, but if you're in the wrong spot, you're fucking dead, man. The bosses are extremely diverse and familiar, with the Phantom Cell bringing back all your crazy exes from the past, even the Cherokee chick that Indian burned your cock with her face hole. The level 1 boss looks like a fucking cheeseburger, or at least did when I was tripping major ballsack the other night. The levels really seem to drag on at times, with a full playthrough coming in just under an hour, but we'll measure from the balls and call it a full 60-minute session. The soundtrack is as Super Nintendo gets. The level tracks go well with the explorative feel of the game, and the boss tracks almost hype up the impending battles. The most notable was the first level track, and rightfully so, because you definitely want the first one to pull the player in, definitely engage with them, get them going into the game, and keep them from going to the next piece of ass. You just want to keep the attention, and most people only pick up and play this for a few minutes, so that's all they're going to hear, and they're going to be like, oh fuck. That first level track, man, that's a real fucking baby shaker. As mentioned earlier, the difficulty is harder to stay alive than a mother of a few stillborns. With the length of the boss battles outlasting the level length, feels like an eternity and makes you wish she fell down the stairs months ago. Like all R-Types, it offers great replay value, especially with the extra forces to pick from. It's a fantastic pick up and play, as the first level is very enjoyable and really sucks you into the action. To me, it's easy top 5 for the console, and a very prized piece of my collection that I've had for quite a while. I'd probably say my favorite shooter on the console too, along with Biometal and Space Megaforce. In terms of what it does for the legacy of R-Type, it really builds, refines, and sets up what came before it and what would come after. It's far superior to its console counterpart, but like everything, there's a price to pay if you want that top shelf ass. Pricing ranges, but a loose copy could cost you upwards of $250 in good shape, but compared to the flawed Super R-Type, is well worth it and an absolute must for Super Nintendo fans, especially that the US almost didn't get the release with IREM not publishing in the West at the time. Fortunately, J-Lo can sit on my fucking cock, was there to pick up the pieces of the broken marriage and rewarded with the fuck of a lifetime with R-Type 3.
Fuck you, Doug!
If Super R-Type was the girl you're dating, Third Lightning is her younger, hotter, skankier sister that just got out of rehab and came home for the holiday. She immediately looks at you and knows who you really are. The first second you're alone, you bury your sin sword in this thought for some feel the thrill, take the pill. The more wrong it is that you're slamming a chick that was born when you were 14, the more intense the fucking gets. After she's done arm wrestling your dick with her butt, it's back to boring Super R-Type for 30 minutes of mish, till the next time this so-called Virgin Mary comes to your place and gets on her knees for your god rod. You know you'd be nailed to a cross if anyone finds out what you're doing behind their back, but like her dad, would be the last time the cross above her bed hit someone in the back of the head. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you liked the vid. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that fucking bell button so you get notified when the videos come out. Talking to you, Rich. New videos every Tuesday. That's a promise for this week. But I gotta run out for a pack of smokes, so I'll be right back.